All right, we are supposedly live here, so let me confirm that. The new patch 4.1.1 has arrived. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-bum. Okay, so we will just get this checked out to make sure we're all good. And then we're going to go. So we set our spawn for checkmate. Why? Because I love Pyro, and this patch will not last throughout all of Invictus. Or, sorry, Invictus will not last. Strike that, reverse that. Pyro, or Invictus will not last throughout the whole of this patch. So we've been doing so much in Pyro when we are done with the content in Stanton, so figured might as well just keep my stuff here for after Invictus. Plus, wherever Invictus is, kids sometimes get a little messy, just a tad bit messy, so we are going to avoid that just in case. It'll cause us a little traveling on the beginning, but that is fine. That is fine. We are... What game is this? This is a game called Star Citizen. Good shot. Welcome to the stream. Just going to do a little rendezvous around the game a little bit because we are got a new patch that dropped. Let's see, and I am. Yeah, I don't think I really need much else. I should have a gun. I can get clothing over there. But it would be best if I brought... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. We could just make a quick stop at Dunborough. We will put things away that I don't need. For a moment, I thought this was like a tucked knife. All right, I think that's all we really need. Let's do one last check here. Awesome, the LTP worked. The wow, even the fuses stayed. We have the blue. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I didn't know all of this stuff stayed. Look at that. We got all the Hathor stuff too. We got the Car Knight stayed. Holy cow, CIG, what a win. All right, we got 6, 4, 3, 6, 4, 3, 1, 5, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I should have a 7 tucked away somewhere here. 7. There we go. 2 7s. All right, and I do have all the comp boards. That's awesome. Wow. Well, I'll have to check. I don't think I personally stored any Hathor batteries, but all the other Hathor stuff is there. We got, like the Car Knight is still there. The fuses are all there. Here's the alignment blades. That's insane. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'll check in a second. I'm just seeing what else. We got another 6. There's the Crypt Key card. Holy cow, CIG, what a win. This is one of the best LTP rollovers I have witnessed. I haven't been in the game as long as some, but that is awesome. That is... I'm so happy right now. I am so happy. Okay, cool. So we got everything that I know of from the CZs and from the Hathor sites. I'm checking. I don't think I saved any batteries, and I'm not sure what it would be under. 7 would probably have to check that, to be quite honest. I think whenever a battery was saved, it was 7. Let's see, absolute zeros, cascades, Colossus, drift. Colossus, we got all the paints. Let's see if there's something. Scene launches. Let's see here. coolers, EMP mining, missile racks. I mean, it could be under mining. Nope. Power plants? Yeah, I mean, I thought that was going to be a stretch. Deliveries. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it would be under. But again, I don't think I had any batteries, so that's really the big kind of problemano. Did any of the... Well, I do have dead rigs there, and those aren't special ones, I don't think. So do any of the scorched... Do I still have any of my scorched weapons? There's a scorched... Wow, did it save all the items, too? Come on, tell me I got that awesome Karna rifle. Karna scorched rifle, oh my gosh. It saved everything. I have all my guns. I mean, I don't have my ammo, but that's fine. I don't give two shits about the ammo. I will gladly go buy more ammo. Holy cow. Okay. I honestly was not expecting that. What was I about to check? I honestly was not expecting that we would have all of that saved. I was just hoping for the bare minimum that the LTP executive hangar cards were going to stay. All right, so let's just real quick check some comms. Let's see. I don't think there's any update to the comms. Yep. We got down to I, but that's as good as we got. Why does it seem a little brighter? I feel like this is a little bit brighter. I gotta make some money. I'm only... I'm under... Ooh. Little... there we go. Health. Contracts. Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to... Yeah. Oh, I'm in Pyro. I'm gonna have to wait till I get back and stand, but I'll probably have to do one hauling mission to unlock everything again. And then we can check to see if they modified that. I probably won't get around to that tonight, because I want to check out ArcCorp. Yeah, I'm still experienced under Kovalex, so that should be good. Holy free holy. Okay, let us head out. So, like I said, we're first going to go to ArcCorp, check that out. And then after ArcCorp, we need to run the microtech, because I need 2 more scenes to be shot for commercial that I'm working on. Okay, that was low. Go to the lobby now? Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all get me to the lobby. Can I get to the lobby? What is going on? Okay, I don't know what caused that to flub up, but we made it out. Let's see how many people. We got 34 on the server and 511 on the shard. Nothing crazy. The shard populations have been tested to go higher than 650. 650 was the hard cap before. A little frame rate drop, but it is a new patch. Ooh, I forgot to delete my shaders. So that would definitely be a problem. Let's see. What would be good? What would be good? You know what? I do love the Zeus. I think we'll take the Zeus. Okay. Let's throw a livery on that, since we're at our home base. Boop, 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 boop. Zeus. Let's see. Love Struck looks good. We haven't checked out this one yet, so we'll use that. Let's It's one of the spring ones, I believe.
To the A-Block vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Stand by.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please.
I am still so stoked that all of the items got saved. I'm so excited. Hello, Zeus. Do you know where Hera is? Ha 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 ha. Let's see, Titan, if it was in the game, purchase blah blah blah. Yep, 600i is the subscribership this month. Let's see. Ladder. Okay. Well, this will be a test because we got to go through the good old jump point.
Welcome to Atomic Spacing Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Enjoy the ride. And keep in mind, I forgot to delete my shaders, so if there's any hiccups, we'll just blame the shaders.
Take off complete. Shields are off.
Shields are
Landing gear raised.
Alrighty ho. Oh, that's it. Be careful if you're around Checkmate. There are a couple of asteroids that seem to be invisible, but that's just because of the gas clouds.
Auto drive is now on.
Alright, let's see. Yep. I do like that paint. I like it with the yellow accents. Feels a little 80-ish, 80s-ish a little bit. Which? Oh, no. Fury in space. That is not what the bug is. That's one of the problems with the community is that they make connections of things without actually testing it, and so they genuinely believe that they have the right answer, and then they spread that information, and that information is a little bullshit, let's say. But it's not because they're trying to be malicious. It's just it's not that they're trying to be malicious. The community's legitimately trying to help, but it's one of the things I try to do is I try to test things and to try to have the right understanding as best as a player can. I don't have developer tools for this game. I don't have any inside information. All I could do is use a scientific method to the best of my abilities to try to figure it out. But yes, the for those of you that may not know, you could always refuel without storing your ship. It's just ATC just loves to break because it's an old system that needs to be 100% rewritten, which they're supposedly rewriting now, so we'll see how that goes. Idris K wouldn't be coming, buddy. Idris P, now that may be coming. It is very interesting, though, reading general chat. Global chat, whatever. Sometimes it gets a little, let's say, too risque for me while I'm streaming. And not for me personally, but maybe for YouTube. So sometimes I have to have it off. But there's a couple of times I like having global on. If you're PvPing or in a high PvP like scenario like CZs or running Hathor, it's always good to have global chat on if you can spare the screen space. But otherwise, having it off is really nice. Did you?
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
Did you unequip from the ship before the patch? I know I spelled before wrong. Yeah, that's true. See, that's the other thing, people. You gotta unequip the items in your ship before the patch drops. CIG has said that they... Oh my god, eyeball being a troll. CIG has said that if you leave any upgrades to your ship equipped, that the patch will eat it. And if it doesn't eat it, then you got lucky. Like they kind of bugged out lucky type thing. Oh, you know, I didn't check to see if my NBDs, whatever, were still there. I did unequip them. Ooh. So much going on right now in the chat. It really doesn't feel like I'm going over 700 meters per second. Why does this look like this got a graphical improve? I wonder... It really looks like graphically it got improved. Holy cow. That's nice. Alright, let's head to Stanton. A lot of people like the tech, it seems like, even though they haven't really played with it that much. I'm reserving my judgment because I hate the Max. I hate the Max so much. I'm sorry if somehow, by some miracle, a dev at CIG that worked on the Star Lancer Max hears this. I'm sorry. You know, it's not you, it's me. Just not a fan. I have particular gripes with the Star Lancer, at least the Max. The TAC, hopefully, like for RP, the ships are awesome. For RP, the ships are great, even the Max. But for the utilitarian method, I am not a fan of the Max whatsoever. The TAC could be useful. My main issues with the TAC on paper are that the turrets don't have good coverage with one another. So it sounds like it has a lot of firepower, but there's no way to get all the guns on one target. So you're piecemealing your power, unfortunately. Now, there may still be other advantages to the TAC that will outweigh that flaw, because turrets and things like that are not the end-all be-all on a ship for me. But I also am very frustrated with some other of the design elements, like how long it takes to get in and out of the ship from the cockpit. But that's more of an issue with the Max with cargo hauling, because when you're cargo hauling, every extra second, every extra minute is eating your profit. So when you're sitting there trying to get things in and out of the ship fast, and you're being held back because it's taking you forever to get in and out of your ship, it's not a good feeling. I was gonna say, if they changed, I was thinking, did they change the skybox again, because it was all black for a moment. All right, to ArcCorp we go. They did increase the trespassing zones in ArcCorp. I didn't hit the button to set the route, or did I? I did. Duh. So they increased the trespassing, so I'm not sure what all we're going to be able to look at before we land. The Idris in particular, they needed to increase because of all the people doing shenanigans and ramming and things like that. So I'm not sure how close we can get. I would like to do a flyby at least. But we are on the way. Boom, 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 boom. So far, the patch is running well. Let's see. Oh, 1905. All right. Things are looking solid. Yep. The hunt the Polaris mission. Oh yeah, we're in stand now. Oh, hauling. Interesting. I am mid jump though. I am mid jump, so that does make sense. Okay, so there's one. Everest to Magnus, you punks. You punks. You punks. You modified it. You modified it. Terra to Magnus. Gosh darn it. You punks. I mean, I don't blame them, but still. You punks. You took out my quick money maker. Wow. Okay, I might have to... There were 3 missions, but I am in mid-quantum, so maybe the other ones aren't showing up right now. Hunt the Polaris for $2 million. Holy cow.
Quantum drive is now off.
Those who assist us in this, along with a small token of our appreciation. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to do that. All right. Well. Area 18. It could be just because it's a fresh patch, so I'm reserving judgment here, but the quantum setting seems to be better.
Quantum drive is now on.
I'm pretty happy so far with the patch, being in it for, 24 minutes.
Quantum drive is now off.
Whoa. Why does ArcCorp look different? Is it just me? There's either a pirate, griefer, or exploiter, most likely. Why does it look like ArcCorp isn't as sprawled out? To be fair, I have not been back to ArcCorp in a hot minute, so at least at night. Yeah, guys, you gotta drop. There's so many people are so upset about. Oh, we can see the address. There it is. There it is. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Here, we'll get some footage here, because I'm not sure how close we're going to be able to get. Better stay in so that we can see. Looks like shaders issue. I mean, it could be. I do have my reshade on. No, you're right though, it is too dark. I mean, look at that. Like all the buildings are so like they're blacked out. But I did forget to delete my shaders, so that definitely could be. Come on, thank you. That I'm not a fan of, you know, when you, oh, and now it looks like some of the stuff clicked in. I'm not a fan of when it's like, you're trespassing, you stop and turn around immediately, and then you gotta, like, boost away almost the whole time. Oh, that's so cool. Trespassing. I know it's kind of hard to see it, but here we'll do that. There we go. Just trying a couple of different things real quick before we. See if we can get a better angle.
They didn't say so.
I mean, they did say it. They made it larger. All right. I think we're just gonna cool it there. Maybe get a little up, maybe. Get high above, and then we'll see if we can see the address better. We get above it, maybe? I'm surprised we can't even get, like, right here, because technically, if I was, like, at speed, I could probably still ram this sucker. Not that I'm going to, but I'm saying they talked about how problematic. Just a couple of screenshots. Obviously not as impressive at night with my shaders probably messed up a little bit. Let's turn off reshade and see. I mean, it's brighter. Okay, let's actually, no, we're right here. We'll real quick see if we can get like an above. Nope. 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 All right, we're heading back. Now, they said that the scripts should only be in the halls. I'm wondering if we go to the exterior of the halls, if there's some hidden around there. All right, we got a hangar, no wait. Hangar, no wait. I really need to get my game touch controller back up and running so I can get some of the camera stuff figured out on that. Whoa, 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 wrong button, Bear, wrong button. Ooh, that could have been really bad. Bear. What are you doing, Bear? No Bear. Bad Bear. I love that paint job. It would be cool if the inside also changed. But it didn't. Now it looks like there is no defense con this year, but it looks like Drake was officially invited to Invictus.
Hey, Bear.
Hey, good shot.
I know you're streaming, but you should look at the spoilers channel.
Give me one moment. Hold on one second.
Keep in mind you're streaming, so
Don't talk about the indecent pictures that are put in the spoilers.
I mean, I think they're decent, but
All right.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to make
Yeah.
sure you saw. I'm going to bed.
Hey, good shot. I appreciate you, good sir. Thank you very much. I think that's
Yep.
hilarious because, yeah, I don't want to say because I don't want to ruin anything.
Yep.
Thank
Nope.
you for
Nope.
Thank you for being so thoughtful. By the way, I appreciate that.
Just came out. All right. See ya.
Awesome. See ya. All right. Well, that is exciting. Sorry that I can't say more, guys. Just need to. Need to real quick get this going here. One moment. Come on. Copy text. Is that not? Nope, that's not. Why is it not working? That's so frustrating. Sorry, I just have to real quick get this. All right, there we go. That's super exciting. All right, sorry everyone. Obviously, if you've been kind of following what's going on, you might have a good idea of what is what's being talked about. Okay, what is this? Commercial flight? Wait. Okay, I think that is literally just some RP elements there. Even though gates What is that? I mean, this used to be... I don't think this was here before because this was where DefenseCon was held.
ArcCorp safe and secure. Be vigilant.
Holy cow. This is some crazy stuff. Do. Why don't I... Fine. Fine. You don't want to let me? Fine. All right. I think that's good enough. Wait, did I get an actual shot of this? I think I did. Okay. So much going on. You know, new patch, new interesting things.
Your personal belongings
Sharing
are your
interesting
personal
things. Thank you once again, Good Shot. That was
Monitor
awfully kind of you.
your
Thank you for being, again, so thoughtful to the stream. I know you're going to bed, so you probably haven't even heard this, but thank you. Throwing that out into the ether. Now, we will, like, oh, come on, get in. Yeah, oh, wow. I don't think they did that last time. I don't remember there being... I don't remember the trams being decked out like that. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. Just zipping through ArcCorp on our way to the Invictus Hall, defending the future, which is the new tagline. Defending the future. Why does it feel... Is it just me or are the trams a little faster?
Now arriving.
It's really hilarious reading what people are typing right now in Discords. I have multiple messages being slewed my way. I know that I'm using words improperly and I don't care. All right. They said that the scripts would be in the hall, but we know from past experiences that when they're hiding gifts and such, they don't always hide things right where they say, although I don't think they've ever specified the hall before, like limited to just the hall. So we're gonna just kind of do a quick, just a kind of a quick little looky-loo here. Peek around, peeky-boo. And we're going to see if there's any scripts. And if there isn't, that's fine. That's fine.
Of men and women who are about to join our ranks to defend the Empire and give you an opportunity to see the latest
Let's
additions
take off our
to
helmet.
fleet of defenders.
Change my hair this patch. We'll worry about that later. Do. Oh. The funny thing is that like my brain literally saw that guy there, but for some reason like I just kept going like he wasn't there. Nothing's more rude than ruining someone's shot when you know that they're there. Like, he's here, there's no one else around other than me. You don't want to be rude and ruin his shot, right? Invictus launch week. Invictus launch week. Oh, this is hilarious. This is so funny. Sorry, guys. All right, let's get this photo before the crowds really get too bad in the coming days. Ah, you NPC, son of a, you mother fudger. You, it's always an NPC. Always an NPC. You punk. You punk. Move out of my way. I was here first. Alright, we can still save this. Okay, that's looking okay. Yeah, that's good. Kind of like an under. Even though this isn't that good, might as well get the shot when I can. Oh, god dang you. These stupid NPCs. Listen, that was very rude of you. And you. These should be closed. Like it should lead to nowhere. Yep, lobby, perfect. Wait, do I have my helmet on? Oh. Oh, I like that little Carrick snow globe. What's it saying? Wishing you glorious moments. Oh my gosh, I love that. All right, let's see if we can get a closer shot of that for our records. Maybe we got to do up. That I swear, the camera, the camera being physical is such a pain. Now, let's see, we'll lower. There we go. That's at least decent. Oh, I kind of like that shot. We're going artsy. Whoa, what the heck?
Working together.
Does it not work this year? No, maybe it's not turned on yet. I thought this thing had an interactive part of it so that you could do the emote, the reaching out emote. I've got you, bro. Well, I think it's safe to say that there's no hidden script right now.
It's a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their training. Launch Week not only provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent graduates, but also gives our active service members much needed.
Nope. Doesn't look like there's any at all.
Be sure to thank a starman today.
The storefronts aren't even open. Yes, we need to go to Area 18 Plaza. And away we go.
Reasonable volume. And share space with other travelers.
Let's see. Yep, getting tagged everywhere. Holy cow. We'll Hi, cool. Awesome. Sorry, there's just, again, there's so much Discord going on because the patch just dropped and some more information was leaked. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Hello, Idris. I love you, Idris. Glare. You would think in 2955 we would have the glare issue resolved. I know that's kind of an old frustrating argument from all-star citizens, but still. 2955 still have not figured out the glare. Okay, the frame rate dropped just a little bit, which is to be expected because there are some new ooh, shaders and all sorts of things in this area. Screen. Can I not get a higher view? See how it looks if we could get. Oh, we're just outside of the. See what happens if we can. That is really awesome, though. I love that they have a part here instead of like some dock station. Now, I'm not sure if the Invictus tour is available right now, so if it isn't,
Welcome to Io North Tower, Area 18's
if it isn't, then we're going to be speeding up.
Please consult.
We're going to be speeding up our time to microtech here, which is going to be nice. So much everywhere. So much going on.
Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development.
Let's see if we can get this real quick in a photo.
Rental opportunities.
Photo. Photo. Fantastic. Now. Oh.
Welcome to Io North Tower, Area 18's Premier Centre for Business Development.
Interesting. I
Please
don't remember
consult
that
any of our
door
associates for
being
help or rental
see-through
opportunities.
like that. Although I definitely haven't been around this side since I don't have access to the million. Hey, Kuros, how you doing? Since I don't have access to that club, I don't find many reasons to come this way. ID North Lobby, I'm assuming. Nope. ArcCorp Tower. Let's see if it's open. There was no script right now, so it seems to be only in the halls, or the script is inactive. There are some interesting spoilers that came out with this patch. Exciting about that. Ooh, long elevator. Server error right now? Yeah, I have seen people that have had issues with the server error. But I've been very lucky. I've had no issues so far. Outside of the just general wait of getting into the server. Boy, that wind is. Hi, buddy. Come on, let's not ruin shots here. You see, I'm taking a photo. There you go. Good, good, good. No, you punk. Come on, man. Come on, don't be rude. Doing the hunt, the players, and lots of people. Nice. I mean, it's 2 million, and you get 30 script. That's pretty awesome. I mean, I hear it's a long mission, though. I didn't do it in the PTU, so I'm just going off of what I was kind of gleaning off of what people were saying. I was so busy doing other stuff with, wow. I was so busy doing some stuff, machinima stuff for the game, that better get this now before this guy ruins the shot. I love the whistling wind up here. Okay, and then we'll have it off to the side. Make it look all fancy. There we go. Nice. Oh, it's split with everyone? Is the script split with everything? With everyone? I like how they're like, we're not going to split the stuff anymore. It's just going to take us time to change it. But then, like, oh, this, I mean, look at this thing. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Especially with how cool this looks here over ArcCorp. This was really one of their best decisions, is to have this hanging out over ArcCorp. See how it looks with the reshade out. Yeah, it's a little too bled out. God dang, dude. Let me get my photos. God, this is so cool. Let's see if I can get around here. Perfect. Oh yeah, I think this will be good. I got a notification of 30 new items in my hangar. Nice. Nice. Good. At least the script isn't, shared. Can't wait till they fix the... AUEC not being split. Alright, sorry. Alright, I think that is good for now. Actually, we'll do one last. Just do a simple one. I had a feeling that was going to happen. There we go. All right. I think that is as good as we're going to get those shots, but the Idrister is open. Hello, at ease. Now the medbay did get updated. I'm excited to see that because the medbay was definitely like original concept. Let's see, medbay is this way, I think. Oh, is this the cargo bay that you supposedly can't get anything in and out of? Maintenance access? Are we not able to access the maintenance? So, yeah. I see what people are meaning. You're not... Unless those are elevators. I feel like there is a way in and out of here, and we just didn't realize it yet. Because that's how it was with... Ooh, frame rate. That's how it was with the front cargo. Look at this. They have this. Well, it is updated at least. And the doors are open. It was metal slabs. It was autopsy tables here. Currently on a random fully crewed attack because my Hornet QD blew up. They let me on board. That's nice. I mean, it's nice having... I like PvP in this game, but it's also nice having big, grandiose missions where you are helping each other, too. Where it doesn't serve anyone any good to sabotage one another. I mean, that doesn't mean it won't happen, but it's less likely because there's less of a draw to. So that's the cargo that was closed off before. Okay, that's emergency. Oh, they closed off the docking collar here this time. Probably to stop people from jumping out and into ArcCorp. Captain's quarters? Oh, yeah, wait. Let's see if these are open. So that's the captain's quarter. This is like the first... I mean, I guess not bad, you know? Kind of feel like it should be maybe a little grandiose since it's an Idris. I know it's a military vessel, but still. Looks like the captain's quarter is still out of commission. He was here first. We'll give him a moment here. Oh. Dude, are you jerk? Jesus. That's what you get for being nice. You wait, and then... Yeah, it's not fully complete. Look at that. Furniture's missing and stuff. That's fine. I figured that was the case since the... It says it was still closed off, but the I can't think of the name, but the co-captain, you know, second mate guy, the dude, his quarters were closed too last time, so it's nice. It's nice seeing that that's open. All right, we're on the flight deck. I could be wrong, but I feel like this got a little lighting pass and such too. I feel like it's gotten a once over. Like I feel like the textures here are a little bit better. So this is the cargo that I had totally missed for like the longest time. But again, this is just the front. So then, are there any in the rear? The rear admiral. Maintenance access only. Grav panel. Nothing to go up. See, I don't know what that maintenance is. It may just be like kind of like Jeffrey's tubes. Is this going to make me choke? Kind of. I think that even got a little pass. Okay, nice. We'll get a little shot here. All right. Things are looking great, though. I mean, this ship is just gorgeous. The there's all look at that. There's all this rumors that the Idris P is coming out on the 15th. The only reason why I would be hesitant to I'm like 90% feeling like it's going to be. I don't think this desk was here last time. I'm almost positive that was not here last time. I would have to check my footage because I did have footage of going in and out of this thing. Are we not able to look at the core? There we go. Good. I love how the doors open and shut on this thing too. Again, getting a little frame rate drop there for a moment. New assets loading in. That's kind of scary that a wall that big can move that fast. Yeah, so that's the MPUV hangar. Got a turret. Lower turn. The tack blew up. Uh-oh. Was it an NPC that blew you up at least? And not a player being a jerk? Yeah, the only reason why I would be hesitant to say now that it just will release is because the captain's quarter isn't done yet. But they did release the Polaris without the captain's quarters being done. So, you know. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we got the mess hall, so we're up on the other side. It's been a hot minute since I was in here. We should have the brig over here. Yep, brig's right here. Go to the flight deck in a moment. I got some assets loading in. Very nice. Very nice. But I'm loading back in to Area 18 to see what script I have. Very good. Players are showing up red there as well. Yeah, that's the only problem with these events is that there are some players that don't have good self-control over themselves. And they see anything red and they just blam! You're dead. That's cool. I don't think I could get a shot outside because of the... Yeah. Physical camera. Can we get in the turret? Yeah, we weren't allowed in the turret last time either. Is this... I forgot what this was. Oh, another turret. That we can't get into. Perfect. Now up to the bridge. With the cool windows out the side. Oh, yeah, frame rate. Frame rate. Oof. Okay. Yeah, they probably learned their lesson from last year. Oof. Let's see if we can get a good shot. I don't think we can. Kind of do this. There we are. Good enough. Good enough for government work. This ship is so cool. They did fix the struts a little bit. That strut straight ahead used to be immediately right in front of you. So at least it's over to the left just a smidge. You got 60 script. Nice, Kuros. So you know what that means. Either CIG is giving us way too much for that, or the items are worth like a crazy amount. Oh, I don't want to do the elevator. The guy's probably thinking I'm trying to do something funny. But I'm not. Still getting tagged. What now? What now? Nice. Oh, interesting. Supposedly, so this is just a cost spoiler. Supposedly, to rearm the Idris's size 12 missile torpedoes is $40 million. Where did I get tagged? Where did I get tagged? Oh. No, none of us did. All right. This is awesome. I'm super happy. The Idris is looking beautiful. Here's the firing range and the armory. Like, if I get the Idris, I don't have one now, but if I get the Idris, I am, I don't know. It's so freaking huge, but I might live out of it. I legitimately might just live out of it. The NPCs in the hospital are complaining to the NPC staff about the regen crisis. Ooh, that is a nice touch. This, by the way, see, here's the elevators that lead down, just for those that may have not known, to the flight deck. Yeah, like, the fact that they added QTing to your ship as a marker, that QOL, quality of life, is so insane, so insanely good, that, like, literally, you could just live out of your Idris. Might be a little difficult to get back in, though, because there's no remote, like, calling back. Let's see. People were getting up on... Alright. We will see if we can get a grandiose, magnificent shot. Looks like we can. Ooh. Can we get... No, not quite. Not quite. Oh, so close. My screen just isn't quite wide enough. Maybe if we get back here and try that again. Oh. Let me get an overhang. I mean, it does work. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That could work. Let's turn off reshade, see what it looks like. Brighter, but more washed out. Let's put on maybe... Yeah, that looks washed out too. There we go. I think that's... be the winner. Ooh, that looks pretty good. There we go. I think those screenshots are going to be the winner. These are... Oh, these are the size 12? Why do they look small for size 12? Those look like the same size as the Polaris. Yeah, excited about the QT to the ship. For me, it'll be the Carrick. I mean, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say, like, I'm going to get the Idris. For sure. But it's one of those things that, like, the Idris is going to jump up in price. If it does release this Invictus... it's going to jump up in price. It's one of those things that I feel like I'm 1 year too late in buying it, but... So, I don't know. I'll have to see. I do have coupons, but the coupons will only give me a max of like 100 off. So, I wish it was a true 20%. Felt like it was a lot faster coming down than it was going up. Hey, what's up? All right, so we have checked out ArcCorp for now. Like, look at this.
Area 18's Premier Center for Business Development. Please consult
Looking
any
good. I
processes,
love
health or
good
retail
NPC I love good NPC interactions like this. Alright.
Welcome to
That shot was almost ruined for me.
Area 18's.
So now, the last thing I need to do before we end the stream is go to Microtech. Microteca. As I have a couple of shots that I need to make for my... Get in. Yes. I have a couple shots that I need to do for my machinima.
Stand clear. Doors are
So close. We're so close to finishing one of the silo projects. Yeah, if I could lean on air, I'd be doing that all the time, too. I agree. But you know what they say, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. As we say goodbye to ArcCorp Plaza, we wave hello to the spaceport. The Riker Memorial Spaceport. True freedom is but a chair squat away. Tagged everywhere. Tagged everywhere. Alright. We will refuel our beautified Zeus ES. And we will hightail it to we are at ArcCorp, and to Microtech. We will need to make a stop over at Dunborough because I need to get the clothing that I was wearing before. I guess that doesn't really matter because my hairstyle is different from the previous footage. But you know what? Who cares about continuity?
Investing in tomorrow's future.
Who cares? I don't.
Welcome
One
to
moment.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Sorry, I had to replug my mic. It seemed it was a little loose. Whoa! Destroyed. Alright, then we will take out the other beautiful ES.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Interesting that it destroyed
Your vehicle
it.
has been delivered to the. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
We're so used to the ship just storing itself when you leave the hangar. I wonder if it's destroying itself now when that happens. Up we go. All my exec hangar ships got their guns and components replaced with lesser quality. Interesting. Okay, so you kept your ships then, right, Kuros? I'm assuming that's what you're saying because it sounds like that's exactly what you said. But they got downgraded in weapons? In components or just the weapons? Or you said components, never mind, you answered my question. Huh. Yeah, because earlier on when I first logged in, I was checking to see if I still had my exec hangar cards and my Hathor cards and alignment cards and you name it, and I had everything. I even had some of the amazing scorched weapons, or I had all my scorched weapons still.
Take off complete.
Which really made me happy because like 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago I'd gotten one of the Karna scorched weapons that have that amazing tweaker mod on it, and I hadn't had a chance to use it yet. wonder if that's a bug or if they're retconning the exact hangar ships. If they're retconning the exact hangar ships, that's a little bogus. Only because, like, the whole point of them, NDB, stuff like bulldogs and static components are grade B or less. A's are gone. Wow. Okay. I would have to think that that's a bug, right? Like, because let's think this through. If the whole point of doing the exec hangars to get special, amazing ships, then what's so special and amazing about the ship if it doesn't have any of the amazing components on it that you're looking for? Now, I could see if maybe they're doing it temporarily, maybe because maybe they felt like it was too overpowered or something. We did have an NDB problem. Like, every griefer and every pirate and every exploiter was running like NDBs and stuff from the exact hangar. That's very interesting. I appreciate that, Kuros, because that's the one thing I haven't been able to. That's the one thing I haven't been able to confirm, because no one I personally know had any. I gotta pass that information actually. So, so I am talking to who has exec ships. CZs. One. All the ships between the patches. All the exec ships. No. Bulldogs. Components are grade B or less. It's a bug or okay. There we go. Thank you again. I always love collecting information. Oh my gosh, so much stuff going all over. Don't know why that Zeus got borked like that. Okay. I really wish I could be sharing some of this information on stream, but I don't want to ruin it for anyone. Let's see. If they disappeared, I think it's bug, but they got replaced. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm leaning towards bug because it just seems. I mean, CIG isn't known for their finesse at times when they make adjustments, especially. But I would feel like that is just a bug. Oh, nice. You got 30 script and I wonder. That's a good point. There are people doing the event. I wonder what happens if I just join and they. Oh, well, it's not running right now anymore. It was running earlier. That would be funny though. Like I just get 30 script, all of a sudden shows up, even though I didn't participate. Sorry, I had to readjust the fan. It got awfully hot here, even though the sun has gone down.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
You're in QT. Might see it when you get to planet. Yeah, right. No, that's true. especially not having the event before, not knowing what is and isn't shown during QT. We're going to take a little risk here. Let's put on our helmet just in case. Things just seem so... Holy cow, things just seem so snappy. ArcCorp obviously felt a little frame rate droppy with all the new assets, and probably most people on the server are around ArcCorp right now. Ooh, that was a little... That was a tad. Touch and go there for a second. Oh. Huh, I'm gonna have to see if they put the fire extinguishers in everything. That's a change. Everything before had empty fire slots. Any change with the terminal? Coming soon still. Okay. They did say they updated the engineering UI for when it does come out. Oh. Hi, Microtech. Hello, Microtech. Right. Oh, is it in sunlight, or did it already go into darkness? Ah, they're in darkness already. Okay, that's fine. Oh, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. We will hit Dunborough, because I know for sure I could get the outfit that I need there. And then I was hoping that Harper's Point was going to be in daylight right now, but we have missed that, so we will have to go do the other screen, or the other shot first. Let's begin running smooth. I was on the PTU yesterday, and I was the only one in the entire shard. I was playing single player SC. Oh my god. Kuros. That had to have been awesome. Let's see. Only thing I didn't check were my 2 NDBs. Literally everything else I still have. Even my scorched attachments, weapons, key cards, fuses, alignment cards, etc. Okay. Alright. Dunborough. I love these 3. Dunborough, Harper's Point, and Astor's Clearing. Some of my favorite places in the game. The server was brand new as well. CZs had full NPCs. Everything ran perfect. Dang. That has to be scary, though. NPCs, when they're working, are... that could be a little scary. A lot of fun. But a little scary. When they're spicy, they are spicy. Alright, I think okay. Not too bad. Okay, we've turned on our lights. One thing I didn't think about was backpack. I can't remember if they sell backpacks here, so this will be interesting. That might have caused some issues. We'll see, because it is also nighttime, and Microtech loves to freeze your balls off. Let's see. I think it's that building I need to go to. Oh, they hurt. I couldn't take the chances I normally do, but so fun. Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Engines are off.
we're so used to NPCs being pushovers that when they're not pushovers, it catches us off guard. But it really shows us just the potential of the difficulty of this game in a good way. Like the fact that you actually have, might struggle. You're not just going to walk into a bunker necessarily and just roll them or anything like that. That's awesome, And the CZs especially, CZs and even Hathor, sometimes feel like they're kicked up an extra notch. Hey, buddy. Okay, so I don't know why I went to the item kiosk first. I need to buy stuff. Okay, so I could wear a hat to hide the hair change. That could work. I think it was this shirt. Oh, they do have a backpack. I'm pretty sure it was the Basher t-shirt. I gotta see the front again. Yep, it's the Basher t-shirt. Quick buy that. We got the duster, of course. We got the boots. We can... Oh, it's a medium. Dang it. Do they sell medium armor? We'll buy a hat, too, just in case. Okay, we'll buy that hat. I just need... It's light, medium. There we go. Medium. Medium. We'll buy that. Because we just need it to put on our backpack. And backpacks. Oh, are you kidding me? They had... Okay. Oh, they did have a light. Whatever. I already bought medium. Let us put on our shit. Alright, move. That should be everything. Move all. I do need some schmaltz, so we're going to go buy some schmaltz. Have to go to the bar for that. NPC looked a little jittery, but I think that's because it was going over the terrain at a spot it probably wasn't supposed to go over quite. Do I have the... Yeah, I do have it. Shop terminal. Schmaltz. Not Schmaltz Light, though. None of that shit. Okay, and then throw that in the bag. Perfect. Now we need to go find some quasi-grazers, which I do know of a couple places. Hopefully one of them's got to be in the sunlight, because we do need it to be day. And worst case scenario, because I'm trying to think if there's any other place that would work other than Harper's Point that I know how to get to. Grade A components. Grade A. All right, so 7 just logged in and he confirmed that all the grade A components that he had have been wiped. So Not sure why we need. Everyone that has accepted player's hunt mission has green marker in FPS. Yeah, that is kind of a weird. I forgot to check my contracts. Well, it's not showing up right now. The hunt may be over right now, which is fine. Oh, I can check the rest of the hauling though. They modified the hauling contracts, tweaked them. So I'm curious now. I gotta go like all the way to the bottom here. So give me a moment. Oh yeah, they tweaked and moved. Okay, let's see. Is there more? All right, so we have the Everest to Magnus. That's different. That used to be Everest to Pyro. It's having a little difficulty scrolling here. We have Terra to Magnus. There should be two more. There should be one more. There should be one that's worth 711,000. But I didn't see it. They may have wiped that one. Yeah, it looks like they might have wiped that one. I mean, that's fine. The only issue I have is that, at least in the last patch, the cargo ATC, they stiffed you. So, you know, like you were supposed to get like 3,100 cargo, some odd, you know, something like that. And then they'd short you up to like 100 SCU. Now, it's not too bad because you can still complete the mission, but I recorded it, and I recorded the numbers, and I was very unpleasantly surprised to find that missing just 60 SCU, and that's from like 3,100 roughly, because I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was like 3,100. From all of that, missing just 60 SCU, all because cargo ATC didn't you know, bugged out and didn't load it. I lost 150,000 off the reward. That's a huge penalty. I mean, it's better than not getting anything and failing the mission, but Jesus. We'll have grade A components soon, though. Wiglow with his free script. Yeah, I'm just curious to hear from. So 7. Wait, hold on, 7. Did you? You have 2 left, or they are missing as well. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm thinking it's a bug. I think it's a bug. So 7 had 20 NDBs, right? Yeah, he had 20 NDBs. And out of the 20, and he took all of them off his ships. None of them were on his ships. They were off his ship a week ago. 2. He has 2 NDBs left. So to me, that tells me that that would lead me to believe, I should say, that it's a bug that's causing the grade A components to have been wiped clean. I think it was the Barons. I'm pretty sure it was the Barons. So we'll go to the Barons. It is in sunlight. So that's good news. Yeah, that sucks. He did a lot of looting for that too. Like a lot of that was from looting ships and players and too close. Just to... Whoa. What the... Oh, the new mining bases. I forgot about that. Here, we'll go jump to one of those real quick, just take a look. I forgot that they added those. Holy cow, they added a lot. All of his attritions are gone.
Drive is now on.
yeah, so the mining bases look a lot like the, yeah, they look essentially exactly like the ones in Pyro. That's cool. We'll check that out more in full later. We got bigger fish to fry. Let's get to the Barrens. The Barrens. Heading. Ouch. 97 active PvP bodies? Holy shit. That's crazy. That's awesome, but that's crazy. Holy cow. That's hilarious.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now
Alright,
on.
we now can jump to the Barrens. Okay, so we need to find some quasi-grazers. They shouldn't. Everyone's complaining about getting attacked by other players at the players' event. Well, I mean, I know you know this, Kuros, but duh to the ones complaining. I mean, have you not played Star Citizen before? I know some people may have not, but holy cow. Welcome to Star Citizen. Clouds, I think the clouds look a little bit better. I'm keeping my distance. You're the wise man, Kuros. You're a wise man. It's just like the Xenothreat event and everything like that. Like, I mean, I don't know how many times friendlies that I know fired upon other friendlies, because when you're in the thick of it, you know, you're not necessarily paying attention. You just see red and you go, red is dead. Red is dead. Oh, do we have... Interesting. Oh, those are rocks. Okay. I thought I found quasi-grazers right off the rip. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got Merrick's. Of course, when I'm not looking for Tundra Copion, I come across them like right away. Look at that whole pack. It's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I didn't think... Oh, yeah, I don't think I had kept any of the horns. There we go. That's what we need. That's what we need. It's a little dark.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, we need the shot.
Landing complete.
That should be good. That should be good. Oh, I need to change. I forgot. Is there internal storage? Well, there's lockers, but aha! Excellent. Move all. Off, off, off. On. And then we need to put, yeah, I need to split that up. Split. Split. Perfect. Perfect. We'll carry an extra one just in case. I don't see why I would need more than that. We're going to go with the continuity error because I do like the hair. Hopefully the sun being out, or the sun should be out every X. Hey, Age, how you doing? Every X all in one place. How you doing, Age? Hey, bud. do not like the eggs thing, though. The eggs thing is a little... I don't even know if I need... Let's see what I need. Oh, there we go. This will be... This should be good. Maybe, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, with how they're positioned, I'm trying to see what would be a good shot here. That might be good. Let's see. Here we go, a little wider range. Crawl. There we go. Up, up, up. Guess we're just gonna have to use the FOV trick. It's like, I feel like I'm doing something unsavory right now. Sneaking up. Can you milk those? I don't know. I can't milk these, but I can steal their eggs, which are really they still gross me out. To be quite honest. Not gonna lie. Stop moving. Alright, let's see. There we go. Out of the physical camera is such a problem when dealing with this game. You want to do certain shots and you just can't because the physical camera just doesn't want to let you. It looks a little, I think we need to be zoomed in a little bit. Getting a couple of shots here. I know this seems really stupid, but there's a reason. Oh, hey, buddy. I think that's a winner. Aw. I've never really been around these guys that much, so I haven't seen their animations yet. That could kind of work. Back. Wild camera work. Managed to get one of those in my Carrick hangar, but it despawned, leaving ammo. Interesting. We haven't really messed around too much with that. hospital. Let's do a walkthrough here. They're not close enough, I think, for that shot. Why do I look like a drugged out meth head or something right now? Like I look like I'm a zombie. Alright. One last little go here, and then I think that's gonna be it for this shot. Let's get a little bit closer because ooh, that might be good. That might be a winner. Even though their asses are to us, but I think that'll make it more fun. Or funny. Alright. Yep. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. It's kind of a neat shot too. That might be a little too. Like I think it would need. No, this side isn't gonna get. Oh. Alright, fine. This is why they say never to work with animals. Never to work with animals. The problem here is that Harper's Point is not going to be in daylight yet. So I'm trying to think of where else there might be water. I need like a creek. A babbling brook or something. But outside of Harper's Point, I am not knowledgeable enough about microtech's landscape to know where another one might be. So let's see where we're at here. And then we'll go from there. Age, if you don't care about spoilers, you should check out the spoilers channel. UEE approved. All right. What are our options? Yeah, look at that. They are literally like it's like midnight. They haven't even reached midnight. So what's in the sun? That could be fun. I don't think the Barrens has any water features. Keelio Bottom? Don't know if I've ever been. Looks like it's in the sun still, so lots to go. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Sorry, my allergies were just a little too bad right now. UEE approved. All I care about is water. I need a river, a creek. I need something that's in the sunlight is the problem. I don't know what... I guess I should have read what Kello Bottom was before we started coming this way. Is it hostile? Is it bad? Kello. Kilio. I hate when it resets the planet that way. Oh, that's logistics center. You can only go up from here. Okay, that's all it says. It's an outpost. We shall see. You're updating? Nice. But I'm saying in the Discord spoilers channel, if you don't care about spoilers, you should check that out. If you do care about spoilers, don't look. Okay, there is a turret. Interesting. Interesting. I have never been there before. Whether it was there in previous patches or not, I have no clue, but I have never been there before. Come on, give me some kind of water. It really does not look like there's any water in this area, huh? That's a shame. Exterior view for better viewing. I know there's other places other than Harper's Point, but I wonder if I should do a quick Google, a quick Goog, see if there's some easy way we can find some water that's still in the sun. I really don't want to wait till tomorrow to get the footage, but if I have to, I have to. This does not look promising. We are going to real quick do a Google. If we cannot find one fast enough, okay, let's see. Jump to New Babbage, align towards 205, and fly until 404 km away. Alright, that sounds promising, but is New Babbage in sunlight or not, is the question. Where are you, New Babs? Ooh. It is, for the moment, in sunlight. If we hurry up, we should be able to test this out. Now, this is old information. This is old information, but hopefully the information's still good, because things have changed. Updates are faster. Wikipedia said the new launcher downloads small files faster. I mean, that's good, but I mean, it still is going to be, you know, however fast the servers themselves allow you to, you know. game is freaking beautiful, but no water. So let's see. Jump to New Babbage, align towards 205, and fly until 440 clicks away. That I can do.
Bottom drive is now off.
205. Alright, 205. And of course, by a degree. Need to be 440 away. Okay. I do love the Zeus. For a moment, I thought we were coming out of. Is that? I can't tell if that's snow or not. I think that's snow still. Alright, we're gonna stop for. Well, not stop, but we're gonna slide. We're gonna re-look back at New Babbage. Oh, we're still only. I knew we weren't there yet, but we still have a little ways to go. That does make me feel a little bit better. We're also going away from the sunset, like it's behind us, so if we're fast enough, we should be able to. 440. Thank God we don't burn through hydrogen that much. We're on the hunt. We're on the hunt. We're gonna see how far we have to go for the hunt. We are still 205. We'll wait until the boost, the thrust is full for us to thrust again. Preparing thrust. Thrusting. I know this would go faster if I go into the atmosphere, but darn it, the planet's just so beautiful. Alright, so that's 2 thrusts. Let's see how far we are now, just to kind of give us a little better readout. We are it's only 171. Okay, maybe what we shall do is get back on course and go up. To give ourselves some more speed. So we went, essentially 70 clicks off of 2 thrusts at that speed. Here we are. We are out. Oh no. We are out of ammo, so we can go much faster now. So we will wait for the thrusting to fill up again. We'll see how far we go off of 1 thrust, even though we're still traveling, obviously. isn't doing us anything, but we'll use it as a timer. Okay. We will turn and see how far we are now. We were like 171. We are... Ah, that's much better. We went almost 100 off of 1. So we'll get our bearings back set. We will continue forward and we'll do 2 thrusts. And that should bring us close to 400. All right, thrust 1. Power. Lots of power. Sorry, just responding to Age in the DMs. He slid into my DMs. Let's see, Angry lost all his NDBs. Size 2s, 4 size 3s, and some Ador 3s that he looted. All from player ships. Seems I have the components though, but I haven't looked. I wonder if in Seven's case it has to do with the fact that most of that stuff was looted off of player ships. And that it had maybe a different flag on it in the back end in the database. All right, after this thrust, we will see how far away we are. We should be approaching 400 clicks if we scienced this even somewhat correct. Yep, we did this correct. 378. So we are getting very close to this destination, if the information is still accurate. Does look like it does look pretty promising because we're seeing the end of the snow. The only great A's you kept were from the CZ's, Kuros. Like I said, it could be a bug though. I mean, because it's just like people's components. Well, I don't know. I haven't had components disappearing like other people have, but I haven't focused on upgrading my ships and collecting components like I have this past patch. And even still, I didn't get into it as much as like 7 and some others. Like whenever we got components, I essentially let 7 have them for the most part. Right, we should be now pretty close. I think we are looking at the ridge here. Oh yeah, I gotta get back into 4. Yep. So 440. So at this point, I'm just gonna go down. We're gonna head down because there might be a river somewhere around here. When I was a kid, there was a joke about rivers that I was just reminded of because of this, and so I will share it with you all now. That was such a weird looking rock. It's a bad joke. Bad as in not funny, but I will tell it anyways. you know, they're making a movie about you and your bed. It's called A River Runs Through It. Ha ha ha. And if you're not a cinephile, it totally will make sense to you. Well, you can tell that this at least is an area that could have had a river. The river might have been moved. We could have also come in at New Babbage at a slightly different angle, which would have put us a few degrees off. So what we're going to do is we're going to real quick scan back and forth. Ooh, wow, that frame rate. Let us see how far away from New Babbage proper we are. So we're not too far off. Okay, so we are literally right on the money here as far as where we should be. As far as distance out. It's getting dark and it's just I'm not seeing anything large enough to be a river. Might be the other way. Wow, the frame rate dropped. Dang. It could be my computer though. Again, I forgot to clear my shaders. The sun here. We're like Casey Affleck and Race the Sun. Okay, we're getting back into snowy areas. I would assume it's not that way. So we will cut back on this side of the ridge. Now, what is this Star Citizen of which you speak? Well, you see Insidious. Star Citizen is this magnificent, grandiose game that gave a certain special boy named Chris Roberts a golden toilet. That's it. That's what the game is. No, oh, come on. Where is this river? For those of you that may not know, Insidious well knows what the game Star Citizen is, so... It's a love-hate relationship. That is for damn sure. Kuros here. They're always bringing the facts, and I appreciate that. Honestly, Kuros, what I really do, because I don't want to sound sarcastic here, I really do appreciate all the information you bring. You have either A, confirmed things I've already known, which is a good thing, because it's nice hearing it from other sources, or two, you have brought some brand new information that I did not have, like with the executive ships and such. That was fantastic to know, so thank you. I do appreciate you. All right, I think this river moved. I mean, this is old information. Like, we're talking 3 years old. So I think the river has moved. At this point, I don't think we've been out long enough for the sun to have risen at Harper's Point. We'll see what this... Is that a river ahead? Oh, we found... May not be the exact same, but it's close enough. We found a river. Now, this probably isn't the exact same one because this is a little further out than what... Oh, there it is. New Babbage is over this way. 430. Actually, no, that is the river. So that just goes to show you we came in at New Babbage at a different vector than the gentleman that had that information did. And so that threw us off that many degrees. Okay. We still got enough light that we can make this work. Oh, nope. We need to go. There we go. I like to, when I'm doing cinematics like this, I like to have the camera on the bottom because that way I don't accidentally crash the ship. That's essentially exactly what I'm looking for. There, I think, is just enough light for this. Alright, I need to see if I can slow myself down. Oh, landing gears. Landing gears, there we go. Still a little fast. Alright, landing gears are out. Landing gears, landing gears. Alright, I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, landing gears are definitely out. Nice, smooth as possible. We don't have this as green as we want, but that's okay. Need to mark this on the video. That should be plenty, and then maybe we will see what it looks like up here just a little bit. I wish there was a little more sunlight, but beggars cannot be choosers right now. Like to do this stuff in a Pisces because it's so nimble, and obviously you have a lot less chance you're going to hit something than in a Zeus. Come on. Oh, I should take off the landing gear. Did we reach the entrance of the natural spring? I think that'll also potentially looks good, so let's... This is where I wish I had joysticks because I could do much smoother turns. All right, let's... stuttery. I think that's just because of my computer. Got some shimmering reflections, that's good. And then this is the beginning of the river. It looks like they screwed up. It looks like this should be a watering hole. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get it right now. I didn't know John Wick was in Star Citizen. You know, the funny thing is that there's someone who literally made like John Wick with the new hairstyles, and it looks just like John Wick. Like, I guess my character kind of looks like John Wick with this hairstyle too. That wasn't intentional. I was just wanting to change up the look this patch because I've essentially had the same look for the past 2 patches. I was sick of the hair, the way that it was. We can take our landing gear off.
Landing gear raised.
I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go land at Tressler. And let's see what happens there. I don't know why I didn't open up the map. that close to Tressler? I guess we would be. We did travel not that far from Microtech in the grand scheme of things.
Auto drive is now
Microtech,
off. Auto drive is now off.
spooling on a Tuesday evening. Forgot it was Tuesday. Yes. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. 6 more clicks till I can call ATC. 3 more clicks, 2 more clicks, 1 more click. There we go. We can call ATC. Literally, but we will hit the hangar. So we went to ArcCorp. They don't have the script out. Just to recap, it is truly only in the halls. Either that or they just don't have the script active whatsoever. But we did not find any. The interest tour is available. So if you want to do something before Invictus properly starts, the interest tour is there. So far, the only thing I can see that was really off limits still is the captain's quarters. But the first mate, whatever you want to call them, because I can't think of that right now, is open. And checked out the new cargo, checked out just a lot of it. It was good. It's really cool being above ArcCorp, though.
Landing complete.
And as we learned, we want to store the ship manually. We don't want to just exit the hangar because that seems to destroy the ship right now. Or at least has a chance of destroying the ship. Bye. And then, let's see.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
The
System.
Million High Club thing, I don't remember it having a glass see-through transparent door for an entrance.
Your vehicle
So
has
if
been
I'm
added to our storage
wrong, or if I'm right, and that is the case, that wasn't like that before, then that's an update. Maybe it's available and accessible to those that have access to it. I sure as hell don't. And then, let's see. Then we came to Microtech and got our footage. I think I got all the footage I need. Hopefully the river footage is good enough. The light was getting a little, it was a little darker than I wanted, but I think it'll suffice. The key isn't perfection. The key is good. Just as long as it's good.
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
I don't know
System.
why I just stored the ship. I don't need to. All right, let's see. Are the med beds working?
Recently ranked 5th in patient wait times.
I gotta remember to kill my shaders off.
You're gonna get my imprint fixed.
Room 9.
Got it to you.
I don't know if I ever got room
Quality
9.
medicines that you need at a price you're gonna love.
9. So adventurers, oh geez. So adventure, 200 PvP bounty listings now. Holy cow, Kuros. Your shard has 200 PvP bounty. That's hilarious. I bet it's got to be all from the Polaris event, right? You know, people accidentally either destroying, killing, or maiming others. But that is where we're going to call it for tonight. We got everything done today that we wanted to do and a little bit more. We were very successful. It was a short stream like I planned. And now Invictus is upon us. So adventurers, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful night. Have a great Invictus. I will be streaming and I'll be working on more stuff in the background. But until the next one, adventurers, bye-bye.